Have you ever looked at someone and wondered, how do they get so strong, so fast, so focused? Maybe it's someone who makes everything look effortless. Maybe it's someone who's always one step ahead, with power in their moves, with energy that never seems to run out. You know who I'm talking about? People like Bruce Lee. But here's the thing. What if I told you that the secret to their power isn't genetics, or luck, or some kind of special magic? What if I told you that you could have that same strength, that same focus, the same intensity that drives them? It's not a fantasy. It's not a distant dream. It's an achievable reality. But only if you stop doing what you've always been doing. If you want to be truly strong, truly unstoppable, and truly like them, then you need to listen up. Because what I'm about to tell you will change everything. And if you don't, well, you'll never understand the secret to their success. You'll keep wondering what they know that you don't. But that can all change right now. Bruce Lee. When you hear that name, what do you think? Martial artist? Actor? Philosopher? But he was more than that. Bruce Lee wasn't just a man who could knock out the biggest guy in the room in the blink of an eye. He was a man who redefined what it means to be strong. And his strength didn't come from lifting heavy weights in a gym. It didn't come from spending hours at a punching bag. No, his strength came from something deeper, something more fundamental. You might think you know how to train. You go to the gym. Maybe you've got some routines, some dumbbells, a few sets of push-ups. But let me ask you this. Do you truly understand the science of power? Or are you just repeating what everyone else is doing, hoping that it somehow works for you? Look at Bruce Lee. He didn't follow the conventional path. He didn't stick to what others said was the right way. He wasn't concerned about looking big, about bulking up and being the strongest guy in the room. No, Bruce Lee wanted something else. He wanted to be fast, explosive, and above all, efficient. He didn't care about building just big muscles. He wanted muscles that could move with lightning speed, deliver power instantly, and give him the control to do things that others thought were impossible. And that's the part you need to get. This isn't just about lifting weights. It's about training your body to be an instrument of power, to be efficient in everything it does. But no one told you that, right? No one taught you that your body can be more than what you see in the mirror. No one told you that you have the potential to be faster, stronger, and more powerful than you ever imagined. But Bruce Lee, he knew, and he trained differently than anyone else. That's why his punches were faster than anyone else's. That's why he was able to generate more power than someone twice his size. It wasn't magic. It wasn't his DNA. It was his training. The right kind of training. The kind of training that was ahead of its time. And the crazy part, you can do it too. The thing is, you're probably doing it all wrong right now. You're stuck in a routine that was never meant to help you become the best version of yourself. The traditional ways of working out are outdated. They only teach you to build strength in one direction, in one way. But Bruce Lee, he took everything he could find, from bodybuilding, boxing, fencing, and more, and combined it. He didn't settle for just one way. He experimented. He learned. And then, he used what worked. So, what are you doing right now to build strength? Do you even know if what you're doing is the best for your body? Are you stuck in the same old cycle of lifting weights just because that's what everyone says works? It doesn't have to be that way. Bruce Lee didn't settle for what others told him. He created his own path. And now, I'm about to show you how you can do the same. Are you ready? Are you prepared to completely change the way you see training? What if I told you that you don't need fancy gym equipment, that you don't need to spend hours lifting heavy weights or running endlessly on a treadmill? What if I told you that you could train your body at home with just your own body weight and still get stronger, faster, and more powerful than you ever thought possible? This isn't about spending hours in the gym. This is about efficient training, about building strength that's practical, fast, and powerful. This is the kind of training Bruce Lee used to dominate the world. And now, it's your turn. But here's the kicker. you're probably doing things that are holding you back. The truth is, most people never reach their potential because they're following the wrong advice. They're stuck doing what's easy, what's comfortable, and what's popular. But you're here now, and that means you're different. You're ready to break the mold. You're ready to train like Bruce Lee. 1. Stretch daily. Bruce Lee was committed to stretching every single day, and he did it with purpose. Focus on dynamic stretches before a workout to warm up your muscles, and static stretches after a workout to cool down. Regular stretching helps prevent injuries and increases the range of motion in your muscles and joints. It also helps in making movements smoother and more fluid. 2. Incorporate yoga or martial arts mobility drills. Bruce Lee was also heavily influenced by martial arts and incorporated yoga-like movements into his training. These exercises stretch and strengthen the muscles while improving mobility and balance. Whether it's a downward dog or a deep squat hold, mobility exercises will help your body move efficiently, just like Bruce Lee's did. 3. Focus on joint health. Don't neglect your joints. Bruce Lee would often work on strengthening and improving the flexibility of his joints, especially his wrists, ankles, and knees. These joints are key for generating speed and power. Adding exercises like wrist rotations, ankle mobility drills, and knee stabilizations will keep you injury-free and allow you to move like a true athlete. Step 4. Nutrition. Fuel your strength. You can't train like Bruce Lee if you're not eating like Bruce Lee. You can't expect to build explosive power, speed, and strength on a junk food diet. Bruce Lee didn't believe in strict diets or extreme calorie counting, but he did emphasize eating clean and eating right. Here's how you should approach nutrition. 1. Fuel your body with the right nutrients. Bruce Lee believed in whole, natural foods. He focused on lean protein, vegetables, and fruits. Stay away from processed foods, sugars, and fast food. Eat foods that provide your body with the fuel it needs for maximum energy and performance. 2. Hydrate properly. This is something most people overlook, but water is the most important nutrient for your body. Bruce Lee made sure he drank enough water throughout the day to stay hydrated and energized. Your muscles need water to recover and function properly, so drink plenty of it. 3. Supplements. While Bruce Lee was all about natural food, he also used supplements to give his body the extra edge. A basic protein supplement, omega-3s, and a good multivitamin can support your body and help you recover faster. Step 5. Recovery. The overlooked key to power. Finally, let's talk about recovery. Everyone thinks the hard work happens when you're training, but the truth is, real strength is built when you're resting. Without proper recovery, you won't grow stronger. You'll just burn out. Bruce Lee understood this better than anyone. He didn't train every single day without rest. Instead, he took days off, focused on recovery, and allowed his body to rebuild itself stronger. Here's how. 1. Sleep is crucial. Bruce Lee knew the value of sleep. Your muscles repair and grow while you sleep, so don't skimp on rest. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. 2. Active recovery. Active recovery means doing something low impact on your rest days, like walking, light swimming, or yoga. This helps increase blood flow and reduces muscle soreness. 3. Listen to your body. Bruce Lee never overtrained. If his body needed rest, he took it. Learn to listen to your body and give it the recovery it needs. So there you have it, the key steps to building strength like Bruce Lee. Remember, it's not just about lifting weights. It's about mastering your mind, training smart, and fueling your body right. Consistency is the secret, and with dedication, you'll unlock a power you never thought possible. If you're ready to take the first step toward becoming the strongest version of yourself, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Keep pushing and stay unstoppable. Until next time, stay strong.